Hey Fly Tyers, welcome back. Darren here. Today I'm going to be taking you through another package from the Fly Tyers Dungeon. So you might have seen my other video, the Baitfish box, gift box number 2. I'll put a link to that. And today we're going to be doing the Basic Nymph Box. So I haven't had a look at any of the dubbings from Fly Tyers Dungeon, but I have seen a few tutorials from Fly Tyers Dungeon as well as some of the other YouTube Fly Tyers. So this will be basically a big surprise for me what's in here. So most of it's dubbing. There's 10 different products, 4 packages of each. So most of it is dubbing. Kind of sounds like there might be some scudback material in there as well as perhaps some rubber legs. So I'm excited to see what's in here. Hopefully you are too. And let's have a look. Alright, here we are. So this is the Basic Nymph Box. And let's cut this open and see what's inside. Alright, so we got lots of different kinds of dubbing in here. Alright, so this first one is the Arctic Snow. And this looks to be somewhat of an Antron type. It's got a bit of a shine to it. It'll be a nice buggy dubbing. What else do we have? It's the Peacock, Mr. Peacock dubbing, and this is the Peacock color. That looks like to be more of the Antron type dubbing, but a bit of a mix. So we've got different colors in there. Got a little bit of olive, looks to be a bit of yellow and orange and a touch of blue in there. It's nice dubbing. What else do we have here? It's the gold colored Arctic Snow. It's a nice amber gold color. Full olive Arctic Snow. Very nice. Let's see what we have here. Wee Folk. So this looks like it might have some natural material inside there. Let's have a look. It's very soft. It's a bit of a blend. Looks like there's maybe a bit of the Arctic Snow in there. We have MS Bugger Dub. Alright. So it looks to be that there are some micro legs added in here. You can kind of see some bouncy legs in there. So it's a little bit of the, I guess it might be like a lycra, something. It's not too bad, I don't think. I think you can dub with that fairly easily. You tease that out and you'll have a nice amount of movement with the legs in there. That'll be interesting to use. I'm sure I'll be tying up some buggers and that sort of thing with this fairly shortly. So that's the yellow. We have Arctic Snow in Chartreuse. It's a nice bright color. That'll actually be pretty good for some of my steelhead patterns or hot spots on my nymphs. Got Mud Red Wee Folk. What else do we have in here? Olive Bugger Dub. So I really like the way that the little rubber legs in there, they're pretty well matched to the dubbing color. So I'm wondering if it's actually dyed at the same time. But it's a nice mix. It's not too heavy on the rubber legs. I've used some dubbings in the past, and the rubber legs can be a little bit overwhelming. Alright, what do we have here? KRAP dubbing, UVX KRAP dubbing. So it looks like there's everything in here. We've got a little bit of the rubber legs, some of the rubber legs. We've got a little bit of, looks like ice dub, some of the Arctic snow. Yeah, pretty much a dog's breakfast in there, but makes some nice multicolored dubbing for some nymphs. It's actually really nice. This is a brownish, and this one's a KRAP-ish. It's a little bit more olive. What else do we have here? Ah, here's something a little bit different. These are bug legs in red. These look like the what do you call them? Super legs that I use in some of my tutorials. Got a lot of stretch in there. This one's a little bit darker red than what I'm used to seeing, but very nice. You got a really good quantity in there of legs, maybe 100 strands each side, and it's actually quite long. It's probably a good 6 inches there. Let's see. We got some mini bug legs, so this looks to be the same kind of material that's mixed in with the dubbing. If you're tying some really small nymphs, this might be okay. I think this is probably, I'm going to say it's too fine for most of the things I do. I'm sure you can incorporate this somewhere. I'm not too sure outside of the dubbings how useful it's going to be to me, but it's definitely interesting material. If you're doing some micro stuff, you can use this as micro legs, I suppose. We've also got some hot green mini bug legs. Here's the rest of our bug legs. So we've got some pink, some nice pink color, some brown, so the bright orange, and for mini we have tan. These are baby bug legs. I guess there's a mini and a baby, so let's have a look at this. Different diameters of the material. So this is fairly fine as well. Might be good for wrapping. Actually, might be a nice product for ribbing in between some of the dubbing. Give you some nice segmentation. It's fairly loose. It's got a lot of give in there, and lots of flexibility, lots of stretch. Alright, and baby bug legs in orange. Very cool. What else do we have in here? Alright, we have nymph test dubbing, and this again looks like there's a bit of a blend. We've got some, kind of looks like the Arctic. You know, it's a little bit softer, this material. I'll have to actually put it in the description down below what's actually in here, but it is fairly soft. Looks like a synthetic. Can't tell if it's all stretchy. And it's got some of those mini bug legs in black. Just kind of offset the, give it a mottled look. So that's the dun. It's a nice gray color with black. Bug back. This is a golden brown. This is interesting. It's like a spandex type material. It's got a lot of stretch. It's quite wide though, but it does have this really cool patterning in it. I think I would really like this product if it was half the width. I'd probably get a lot more use out of it. It's about 5 feet in length, 4 or 5 feet, I guess. You get a pretty decent amount. This is the golden brown. That's fairly wide. I mean, I guess you can cut it yourself if you want. Be a little bit more convenient in half that size. So it's the grayish UVX KRAP. We've got a P-tail, I guess that's pheasant tail. It's got a nice representation. You got the browns and some of the reds in there, and that's the nymph test dubbing. So that again, it's the offset color with the mini bug legs cut up in there. The MS Bugger Dub in Peacock Olive. Well, that's nice. It's got lots of different, there's some black and olive, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of red in there perhaps. Some purple Bugger Dub. MS, I guess that's Mad Scientist Bugger Dub. That'll come in handy. Do a lot of purple woolly bugger type stuff. Let's see, Peacock Nymph Test Dubbing. Again, that's got the different peacock colors. Very nice. And the Wee Folk Lemon Yellow. The Golden Stone Nymph Test Dubbing. So again, that's got the mini bug legs cut up in there. What else do we have? Still more stuff in here. Alright. Silver Cloud UVX ET dubbing. So this one's a little bit different. This one looks like it has a blend. It's got some UV dubbing in there. Silver Cloud. Got some, a little bit of red in there as well as the UV. Very nice. It's a synthetic, feels like an Antron. Peacock Brown, Mr. Peacock dubbing. It's a nice blend. There's some olives and browns in there. And we have some more bug back. We've got orange, chartreuse, and purple. See, that's got the texture on it as well. Mr. Peacock. It's a nice mottled blue color there. A little bit of brown and yellow in there as well. Reddish UVX KRAP dubbing. Lots of different colors in there for you to use. Let's see. AP Olive UVX ET dubbing. So again, it's got kind of the Arctic snow UV mix in there. It's a couple different colors of the Antron type dubbing. And then we have the smallmouth gold. And that one doesn't actually look like it has UV. This actually looks like a pearl kind of, see that bluish instead of the purple. I believe that's pearl, not UV. And looks like it might have another color of Angelina fiber mixed in there. We got a couple more. We got one more in here, and it is the dark cloud. So just show you versus the silver cloud. And again, it's got a nice mix. So there you go. That's everything you get in the Basic Nymph Box from Fly Tyers Dungeon. So there you have it. That's everything that comes in the Basic Nymph Box. There are 10 different products, 40 pieces altogether. The cost for that, I believe, was $25, so fairly reasonable. If you bought all that separately from Fly Tyers Dungeon, it would cost somewhere in the neighborhood of about $40, and if you buy that from your local shop, probably over $100. So products that I really liked are the bug legs. I'll probably be buying quite a few more of those because I do use legs like this in a lot of my fly tying, especially for chironomids and small nymphs. These make great legs. I wasn't as happy with the mini bug legs. It's just a little bit too fine for what I use. You might be able to get away with using it as a rib or a dubbing enhancement, but as far as tying smaller flies, I don't really tie anything small enough to warrant the mini size. The small size, perhaps. The other sort of disappointment was, well, half disappointment. What I really loved about the bug back is the texture that it has. Not so thrilled about the size, but of course, if I need to, I can cut that down. We'll give that a try. I'm sure you'll be seeing me use this on some of the patterns coming up. The other thing I was really happy with was the MS Bugger dub. So we'll try a bugger out with this shortly, I'm sure. I can see maybe even adding a little bit more enhancement with a little bit of UV dubbing in there. I think that would be a pretty hot combination. So the other stuff, with the PEACOCK, Mr. PEACOCK, this a really nice base dubbing. Looks like there's about 6 different colors mixed in there, different blues and yellow, red, that sort of thing. Nice blend. And, well, all in all, it's a pretty good deal. And if you're a fly tyer who's wanting to give some gift ideas to your significant other, it's a really nice way to start a sort of build your supply. You can get one of these basic boxes. It takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. So as well, you can check out the baitfish box number 2 that I opened up on screen as well. And I'll give you an idea of what comes in the baitfish box. Lots of streamer hair and some eyes. Just make a lot of different streamer patterns. So I hope you enjoyed that look at the Basic Nymph Box, and until next time, we'll open your bites. Hey Fly Tyers, thanks for stopping by and watching my fly tying videos. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell icon to get notified on the latest fly patterns, tips, and reviews. If you've enjoyed the video, hit that like button and post a comment below. If you'd like to support the content on the channel and get rewarded, you can visit my Patreon page. Until next time, this is Darren saying, keep a hook in your vise. Cheers.